Jim Jones was doing an interview. There were all kinds of different things going on throughout the weekend. Jim Jones was doing an interview. I forget who he was doing the interview with. Do you have the interview?
Oh, no, but I can find it if you want me to find it.
Sure. Yeah, maybe I didn't. I meant to send it to you, and I probably didn't.
That's okay.
So Jim Jones is doing an interview, and Ciara's walking by, just like randomly, just coincidentally walking by. She's not actually supposed to be a part of this interview that Jim Jones is in. So Ciara basically acknowledges that she is not supposed to be there, and she says something like, I know I'm barging in or whatever, and she goes and she sits down next to Jim Jones, and she starts telling Jim Jones that he needs to marry
I
Chrissy.
got it.
Oh, please play it. I can show you better than I can tell you.
Hi. How can I crash? Well, I'm on it. Sit in. Oh, come on, because we need this to happen. I'm sorry, because I just really need this to happen. I don't want to get mad at me because I don't know how you're going to feel, but I really need y'all to just go ahead and I'm coming in hot. Should I just stay on what I'm on right now? Stay on it. Yeah, go ahead. Stay on it. Because why not? Why not? Like, y'all have, like, lived life in every capacity anyone could live in. You live in like you've already done it. So let's just seal it properly. Seal it properly. Because you know what? He deserves it. You deserve it. Why not? Like, I look at y'all and I'm like, they're so cute and so fly. Chrissy is so beautiful and so dope. And she holds you down, like, down, down, down. Like, this is a spirit talking through me right here. I'm just saying, like, I saw you and I got excited because I love what you are coming to music and between it to me coming up. And also when I see y'all, like, from a love perspective, y'all, like, touch so many people. It's time. It's time. A little bit. Okay.
You said this is fun, so I'll let you go first.
Put my glasses on because felt like one of the moments where I just needed to. Cece, girl, what you doing? What, Cece? I love me some Ciara. I really do. I think she's beautiful. I think she's talented. She may
Agreed.
not be talented in all of the things she thinks she is, and that's fine. That's a different story for a different day. But she's super talented. She's a phenomenal dancer. I can watch her dance any day of the week. Cece, why you bother that man? Why did you bother that man? This was inappropriate. Bless you. This was inappropriate.
Thank you.
I love love. You know, I think that people should do what they want to do, but I also people don't people in love and people who love and respect each other do not have to get married. That's not one does not equal the other. Should those things happen if that's what those two people want? Um, if they love and respect each other and are able to live together and partner with each other, and yes, if that's what they want. But also, you can't just walk around telling people that they have to get married. How archaic is that? Are we in the 1950s? I feel like this came from a good place. But also, I feel like, girl, stop being nosy and messy, because I think the most frustrating part of this for me is that I don't even really feel much of a way about the fact that she said it to Jim Jones. I kind of feel sorry for Chrissy. I don't know what Chrissy's situation is. I know in the past she has wanted to marry Jim. I don't know what's going on anymore. I haven't watched Love and Hip Hop in years, many years. So I have no idea if they are even still on it or what their lives are like. But what I can say is, if anything, she probably caused dissension in their home that they didn't need. Because why? are you bringing this to a public platform for people to now have fodder about their relationship when their relationship don't got nothing to do with that lady? I've realized that she's very happily married and having her babies and enjoying her life. And she wants that for other people. And I think that it's okay to want to see other people happy and in love and thriving in healthy, growing relationships. That's okay. But you can't project your stuff onto other people. And I just felt like this was a gross projection. Like, girl, you got the man and you got the family and you are living your best life, and that's wonderful. But you can't get on a public platform and tell this man what he needs to do with the woman he's with. It's weird and honestly probably awkward and uncomfortable for the woman that you were trying to, I guess, defend. Um and she, to be fair, she said, I want this for both of them. Okay, but like, did anybody ask you, Cece? Did anybody ask you for your opinion? Because you literally, oof, that hurt my body. You literally interrupted this man's interview to talk to him about his relationship on camera, on a microphone. It's weird.
It's
And it's
gross.
awkward. And it's inappropriate.
It's gross.
It would be inappropriate if anybody did it. I just feel like even if it comes from a good place, it doesn't really matter. What you did wasn't cool. And I would, if I was at home minding my own business and my man was being interviewed because he's about to perform at an award show or something like that, and somebody came up to me, went up to him with that, I would be pissed. If I was Chrissy, I would be pissed. Like, I don't care what good your intention, what intentions you thought. I would even be annoyed if you said it to him privately, but at least he said it to him privately and not so that millions of people could see it. I don't know. Let me sit back though, because 3 weeks post-op.
So this is the dash topic of the day. I don't want to do this for 20 minutes, even though I probably could. So I'm gonna set a 1 minute timer and try my best to do this in 1 minute.
Okay, you can set for longer than 1 minute though. You can set it for like 5. We still got a good 5 minutes.
All right, then you could let me know when to shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, Ciara, this was not your interview.
No.
So
Ridiculous.
so that alone makes this egregious. To interrupt
Right.
somebody else's interview and
Mm-hmm.
come in and say what quote unquote the spirits are telling you to say
The Lord sent me.
is messed up. That's the first mess up.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The second mess up you already said, which is
Mm-hmm.
whatever thoughts you have on the relationship, you can express it in private.
Right.
Number three,
Have them over for dinner or something. Take them out. Like, but also, why would you? Because those are not, clearly not your friends. Anyway,
number
please carry on.
three, even if these are both your friends, you're probably embarrassing. I don't know why I got 3 fingers up. Even if these are both your friends,
Mm-hmm.
you're probably embarrassing both your friends.
Agree.
But it looked like you're not either one's friend. It looked
Yeah,
like
it didn't seem that
you were
way.
walking by and were like, "Oh, that's Jim Jones. Let me tell him to marry his girl."
Right.
Which leads me to my next one, which
And you don't know
is
what's going on with in them people's house. Sorry.
no, you're right.
Like, you really don't, because maybe there's a reason they're not getting married, and that's a possibility too.
That's where I was going next. You don't know what is going on with this couple. You don't know
Mm-hmm.
what's going on in their household. You don't know what shit you may have just stirred up.
Yep,
You don't know what you may have done to that couple right now in this moment. You could be the cause of a breakup right now.
that's true. That's real.
And now, let's take it where it really needs to go. Dash,
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you chiming in on this topic. Well, you was given a lot of lady perspective. You spoke about Ciara's perspective. You spoke about Chrissy's perspective. Let me give you a little bit of man perspective.
Oh,
If a man
please do.
interrupted Ciara's interview, any man,
Mm-hmm.
if a man interrupted Ciara's interview and said, "Hey, Ciara, man, I know. Listen, I hope it's all right. Listen, I'm coming in hot. I hope that's okay. But I just need to say, you really need to marry your dude."
I mean, okay, yes.
If a man did this, that man would be dragged. That man would be canceled. People would be trying to probably arrest this dude. He wouldn't be able to perform at the awards. I'm speaking in hyperbole on
I don't
purpose.
know if it would have went that
I'm
far,
speaking in
but
hyperbole on purpose for those in the
okay, because I'm
comments.
like
I'm being
that.
a little extra on purpose because my point is there's
Mm-hmm.
no way on God's green earth that this would be allowed if this was a man.
Well, I also think that I don't think there should have been any way on God's green earth that anybody could have gotten away with this. I don't understand. Was it Power 105? I believe it was Power 105, if I'm not mistaken. Why didn't anyone stop Ciara? I don't understand. If you're conducting an interview, if you're in the middle of an interview, I'm not saying that she shouldn't take ownership for what she did. She absolutely should. I'm totally in agreement with that. But I also don't understand why it's their show, it's their content that they're creating. I don't understand why they did not politely ask Ciara to wait her turn, or please, we just let us finish this interview first, or I don't care who it was.
Because they
I
don't
don't
give a
care
fuck
that it
about
was.
that. The only thing they care about is clickbaity shit that's going to give them views, which is exactly what's happening.
But
They
it's
said, "Oh, two
disrespectful
celebs.
to,
Let these two celebs." And she
but
said,
that's
"Is it okay?" And Jim Jones said, "Yeah, come on in, girl. Come sit right here."
Well, that's the thing, and I feel like it was disrespectful to the artist who was sitting there. It was disrespectful to Jim Jones. I understand that he gave her an opportunity, but he also had no idea what was coming to him.
And my point is,
Because he
fuck,
wouldn't have
fuck
let her
Power
sit down.
105 right now. What my point is, because I don't want to
Okay.
take away from what I'm saying. My point is, there's
Mm-hmm.
no way a man could have done this and it would be okay. No way. If a man would have done this, he would have been getting dragged. He would have been canceled. It would have been the end of the world. He would have had to put out a press release apology. Ciara, none of those things are
You
happening with
think
Ciara.
so?
Yes, I do think
You think
so.
he would have had to apologize and all of that?
Absolutely, yes.
I just feel like it's the same stuff that Offset did when he went on stage, or the same thing when Kanye got on stage and said, "Oh, I'm gonna let you finish, Taylor." And all. I don't
No.
think men. I don't think men get shunned for doing stuff like that. Not like
There's
that.
no way a man
Not
could
to
have
the
told
point of
another
being
person.
canceled. Not to the point of being canceled or not being able to perform.
I
Or
said those
I
things
just
were hyperbole.
okay.
He would have had to issue a public apology. He would have been dragged through the mud because you cannot tell another person what to do with their relationship. If a man did that to a woman, it'd be game over. So that's the next thing. And the most
Mm-hmm.
important thing is mind your fucking business. That's the most important thing
Yeah.
that I don't hear anybody saying. Yo, Ciara, it
I
don't
said it.
matter. It don't matter if you're the love care bear. It doesn't matter. It
No,
doesn't
I
matter
agree
if
with you.
you
I
are the
said it.
symbol for love on the planet. I don't give a fuck. Mind your fucking business. I want to applaud Jim Jones because Jim Jones handled that very well,
He was
very
very
politely.
respectful.
Oh my God, he did an amazing job. Jim Jones needs to get into acting because he did an amazing job
I
acting
was
like a
surprised.
polite gentleman in that moment. If I was
Yeah.
sitting there and Ciara told me, "Hey, JD, you need to marry so-and-so," I'll say, "Ciara, you need to get the fuck out my face and mind your fucking business." That's what the spirits are telling me to tell you. Which leads to my next thing. Motherfuckers always want to tell you what the spirit said. Motherfuckers always want to embody some ancestor. Ayo, don't do that shit. It ain't the
You think
ancestors. It ain't the spirits. It was you. And maybe you
you
had
think
too
she was
much to
drunk?
drink. Or maybe you had some drugs. I don't know. And truly, I don't give a flying fuck.
No,
Mind
I
your
get
fucking business.
yes.
And my last thing is the
Mm-hmm.
bravado and the just I don't give a fuck about it in Ciara is ridiculous and needs to be checked. Because to go
It's
up
such a
there,
weird.
to go up there, hold on, to go up there and twice say, I mean, why not? I mean, really though, why not? Why not? You think a man could have went up there and said, why not? Yo, dog, man or woman, you are so brave and ridiculously cocky to go up there and say, yeah, I mean, why not? Why
No,
not?
I agree. I agree. I
Fuck
don't listen.
Ciara.
I don't think any part of what she did was okay. Um, I just don't. I
Fuck,
mean,
fuck Ciara for doing this. Amazing dancer, amazing performer. I saw her at the Missy Busta Rhymes Ciara show. Phenomenal. Great. Always looks 10 out of 10. Great body. Great job. But for this, fuck Ciara. Because that shit was way out of line.
okay.
The fuck out of here.
Now this has
I
been the
mean, why
length of.
not?
I mean, this has been the length of an A. Marie Tiny Desk. So
We can move on.